Kewaunee Scientific Venturi Fume Hood Training. Laboratory fume hoods are important safety devices in today's laboratories. The safety of laboratory technicians and scientists depend upon optimum fume containment. Kewaunee's Supreme Air Venturi fume hoods are the safest and most technologically advanced fume hoods on the market. But the single most crucial factor in a safely operating fume hood system is you, the fume hood operator. A laboratory fume hood is a ventilated enclosure designed to contain and exhaust fumes, vapors, mists, and particulate matter generated within the hood interior. These box-like structures have an open side or sides for accessing the interior of the hood. A transparent movable panel, called a sash, allows the user to restrict or enlarge the hood opening. The sash can be opened vertically, horizontally, or both, depending upon design. Another important design component is the airfoil, which directs airflow into the hood and across the worktop to help ensure fume containment. The hood is connected via ductwork to an exhaust fan, usually on the building roof. The exhaust fan draws air from the room through the hood opening and out via the ductwork. The speed of the air moving through the hood opening is known as face velocity. The baffles and baffle slots located in the rear of the hood are designed to control and direct the air entering the fume hood. Plumbing and electrical services are delivered to a device within the interior sidewall of the fume hood, which can be controlled on the external side post. Fume hood safety precautions. Always refer to the safety sticker before working with a fume hood. Number 1. Verify your fume hood is the proper model for your application. If you're using perchloric acid, your work should be performed in a hood designed and marked for perchloric acid. Number 2. Ensure the fume hood exhaust fan is functioning properly by verifying that the hood airflow alert monitor indicates a safe operating condition prior to and during use of the fume hood. Green on the display indicates a safe operating condition. Yellow on the display is a warning that the airflow is approaching the minimum safety limit as set by the safety personnel at your facility. Red on the display indicates that the hood is in an unsafe operating condition. If this happens, immediately stop using the hood, close the sash, and contact your facility's health and safety officer, or the designated person responsible at your facility for further instruction. Number 3. Do not place your head inside the fume hood chamber. The fume hood is designed to prevent contaminants inside the fume hood chamber from escaping until they are exhausted. Placing your head inside the chamber puts you directly into the contaminated airstream. Number 4. Keep all materials and equipment at least 6 inches back from the sash plane. When a user is at the hood face, their body blocks the airstream as it passes into the fume hood chamber. This causes a turbulent zone of air directly in front of the operator. For the average-sized person, this turbulent zone exists approximately 6 inches into the fume hood chamber, as measured from the plane of the sash. By keeping all work in the fume hood at least 6 inches into the chamber, the user can help maximize the hood performance. Number 5. Do not use electrical extension outlets inside the hood when flammable materials are present. Be aware of any potential spark hazards when working. Extension outlets should not be used inside the hood with flammables. Number 6. Use a safety shield when splattering or flare-up hazards are present. Accidental or unexpected splashes can occur without warning. When possible, use the sash or sash panel as a shield between yourself and the chemicals inside the hood. Number 7. Do not obstruct the baffle slots. Baffle slots are a key part of a properly functioning fume hood. These slots help direct and smooth the air as it flows through the hood. It's important to keep these areas free from obstructions. Number 8. Do not remove the airfoil. Another key part of fume hood functionality is the airfoil. The airfoil is designed to control and direct air as it flows over the work surface. Removing the airfoil can reduce the performance of the fume hood at the work surface level. Number 9. Elevate large objects within the fume hood to support airflow. Large or bulky objects within the fume hood chamber may disrupt the airflow patterns in the hood, which could negatively affect the performance of the hood. These objects should be elevated at least 1 inch above the work surface, in such a manner that air can easily flow underneath the object. Number 10. Minimize sash opening for splatter protection and maximum containment. Whenever possible, keep the sash between yourself and the work inside the fume hood. This acts as an extra layer of protection. Also, keep the sash at a minimum operating height required for access to the equipment. If your sash is being used vertically, keep the sash as low as is practical. The greater the sash opening, the greater the potential for contaminants escaping from the fume hood chamber. Typically, the operating opening will be at the point where the sash contacts the vertical sash stop. If your sash is being used horizontally, keep the sash opening to a minimum to keep a physical barrier between yourself and the interior of the fume hood. Number 11. Keep the fume hood sash closed when the hood is not in use. Number 12. Wear gloves and goggles when appropriate. Appropriate personal protective equipment should be worn at all times. Your health and safety team can provide specific guidance on the appropriate equipment for your unique situation. Number 13. Avoid hood clutter. Keep the inside of your hood clean and organized. An organized workspace will lead to less accidents and spills while working. Also, limit any unnecessary items inside the hood while working. Number 14. Do not use the fume hood for storage of corrosive or volatile chemicals or other materials. Fume hoods are not to be used for long-term storage of corrosive or volatile chemicals. Chemicals should be stored in containers and cabinets intended for such use. These cabinets should be appropriately marked with what type of chemicals may be stored in them. Both flammable and corrosive cabinets are specifically lined and constructed to specific standards to ensure each type of chemical is stored safely. Number 15. Avoid rapid movements in front of the hood. Even while standing stationary, rapid movements of your hands, arms, or the sash can create unwanted air turbulence inside the hood. All movements should be smooth and controlled. Number 16. Avoid excessive walking in front of the fume hood. Excessive walking in front of the fume hood face may cause disruptions in the airflow pattern at the hood opening. If the fume hood is in high traffic areas, pedestrians should keep their distance from it and walk at a moderate pace. Number 17. Avoid creating air currents in front of the hood. Fans or other devices that affect air currents should not be used in the proximity of a fume hood. These devices can negatively affect airflow and cause loss of containment. Number 18. Clean up all spills immediately and maintain good fume hood housekeeping. Good housekeeping ensures the best return on your fume hood investment. While the fume hood is constructed of chemically resistant materials, all spills and chemical accumulation should be cleaned regularly. Cleaning should occur on at least a daily basis to prevent corrosion and unsafe working environment. Number 19. Test the fume hood's performance every 6 months. Scheduled regular testing every 6 months will help prevent unexpected issues with your laboratory and fume hoods.